Beloved homeland of our brave heroes, we must defend our lives, for we shall perish. We shall protect ours from all our foes.
Once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra, streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Uche Ukafo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. He's the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. He's standing in the deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the man who stood up to speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people. For almost 6 decades now, nobody could do this. He is from Afari Beku. Afari Beku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State, and Abia State is Biafra land. He's the director of Radio Biafra as well as Biafran Television, the one and the only man that commands the loyalty of the Biafran people across the globe. And by the special grace of Chukwu Kika Biama, I remain George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. Every piece of land in Delta State. And it is a privilege, I must say, that I serve the indigenous people of Biafra. Biafra, not Nigeria, as the African rep and the Nigerian interim national coordinator. We must go ahead to appreciate the Almighty Creator, Chukwu Kika Biama, the one that sits in heaven and presides over the affair of man, the one that have placed our foot upon this path that we must follow. For without him, we are gone as a people. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, n'ihi na ị mara mma ịhụnanya anyị na gị, obiọma gị, o juru anya dadị o, ịmakwa n'inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dịka gị, ịbụ Alfa na Omega. Anyị niile na-asị na n'ịdị mma o. Without wasting much of our time, we will be going to our topic tonight. And our topic tonight is simply, when the wicked honor their victim. When the wicked begin to honor their victim. You see, when we say we want Biafra to be restored, most of you cannot be able to comprehend our mindset. You may not be able to understand the reason behind our actions, the decision we make on daily basis. 140 have been locked up in Enugu for some days now. And close to 100 and something is going to be locked up, or rather they are locked up already in Akwa Ibom State. And then you're going to lock up another one in Delta State. You will lock up more in Bayelsa State. You will lock up in River State. You will lock up in Akwa Ibom. If you don't do that, you are not Nigerian police Boko Haram. You are not. Because the journey has begun. Oh, okay. Anyway. And then you begin to wonder, when your enemy begin to honor you, those who have victimized you, those who have killed you, they begin to honor you. People say, let's just move ahead. It's a small country. Nigeria is just how many years? It's just 60 years or thereabout, about 60 years. And a child of 60 years should be misbehaving, and it's okay. You say, why can't you look at India? Why can't you look at America? What about Malaysia? But we must continue. Our topic is simply, when the wicked begin to honor their victim. What is today? June 12th. Okay, correct. What are they doing in Nigeria on June 12th? Nigeria is honoring somebody they killed, their victim. Nigeria is honoring, what do they call his name? Abiola. It's Democracy Day. Yorubas are happy. Oh, we are remembering Abiola. Yes, Nigeria love us. After all, they killed almost 10 million Biafrans. They are not remembering them. Hey, we remember Abiola. Are you looking at yourself? Are you reasoning? Oh, we are the intellectual. We are now here in Abuja. We're going to give today to Abiola, because Abiola's strength, we know that our democracy is really strong. So you have to kill Abiola. So you know Nigerian democracy is strong. But we've seen your type. You can only deceive those who choose to be ignorant or who deliberately decide to be naive. Not IPOB. We are here to analyze your actions because we know your mode of operandum. We know what you want to do even before you do them. That is why our leaders say we are 7 steps ahead of you. We just finished our 30th of May. And then all of a sudden, Jubilee said, okay, I know what I will do. I will prove them wrong. We remember our dead ones. We are going to remember Abiola. Yes, Abiola. How do we honor him? We will change one national stadium in Abuja to Abiola name. Yes, yes, Yoruba will be happy. They will help us kill the Biafrans. Yes, yes, that's what we will do. Then the Kaba told them, now, we'll honor, make this Democracy Day, Abiola Day. But who is Abiola? Just one man. One of the criminal. I hope they will rebuild his Concord newspaper. I hope they will rebuild his business empire. Volkswagen of Nigeria. I hope they will give it to Kudirat in her grave. When will be Kudirat Day? Okay, they give Abiola Democracy Day. What would they give Kudirat? You see your one Nigeria. Wicked are honoring their victim. But of course, this is just the beginning. Oh, let's give Abiola June 12th. Oh, it's June 12th. But do you know how many Biafrans that died because of June 12th? No, Awusa died. It is Biafrans. OPC were ravaging everywhere, killing everybody. It those of you, we call it also Abiola. Also Abiola. Biafrans ran away from everywhere. Not because they were afraid. Because they just want, let's just go for peace sake. And I think that is why you have been doing all what you have been doing. But now let's go ahead, because this June 12th Democracy Day we are going to make you remember it over and over and over, that you will not wish to remember it any longer. That is why they want to Islamize us. They want to Islamize us. But what they not counted yet is that we are Islam already. Don't bother yourself. Don't try to Islamize, because we are Islamized already. We will show you the other part of a Biafran Islam. Ndiara. Hey, let's Islamize them. That is because we are telling you we don't want it. Now, very soon we will become Islam. And then when I come on Radio Biafra, I say, my name is Gwanguruda Tonzo Amalumelu. And then you know we are Islam already. And I'll tell you, Allah Akbar and they are mad people. Yeah, very proud. We are Islamized then. Come on, Islamize. You know idea what is coming for all of you. Now, let's humiliate IPOB. Let's humiliate Biafrans. We're going to honor Abiola. Abiola, though we killed Abiola. We assassinated the wife. We destroyed his business empire. We humiliated Yoruba. We terrorized them. That is why they can't talk any longer. We do that into Biafrans. We are waiting for you. Now, this is what happened. Abiola is a very successful businessman. Of course, we all know that more than 99.9% of successful businessmen in Nigeria are actually criminals. Go and look at the richest people. Dangote, richest man. Alakeja, richest woman. Yoruba pastors, richest. Go and watch all of them. You will never see their source of income. They are criminals. And so when I say Abiola is a very successful businessman, just go by that. He used to own Concord newspaper, among others. But let's go by that. Abiola, at the end of the day, it's a like of Tinubu. It's like somebody saying Tinubu is a wealthy man. But let's go by that. He's a wealthy man, a very professional criminal, looters. But let's go by that. And Ulonsho Inka, who is a nephew to, what do they call his name? Fela, was giving money to form road safety. He took this money, banked it in London, and later opened a radio station known as Radio Kudirat. Americans support Radio Kudirat. British government support Radio Kudirat. Among other countries of the world, where we talk about freedom, you don't know what is coming. Many countries supported Radio Kudirat. I believe that is why they are not bold enough to stop Radio Biafra. And so with Radio Kudirat, they were able to checkmate the terrorists. You know, the terrorists, the Fulani terrorists who are ruling Nigeria at that time, we are not willing to be loyal to British government and all the stakeholders of the company called Nigeria. In order for them to stop those terrorists, people like Abacha was poisoned. Most of you will not know, because their allegiance was not to British government. They have to be killed. Moritola Mohammed refused to pay allegiance to British government. They have to be murdered. And then what happened? They did Radio Biafra coup d'etat. With Radio Biafra coup d'etat, they were able to attack the terrorist government, military government of the day. And so they knew that though Abiola must have won that election free and fair, if they take that office from him, he's going to fight back with Radio coup d'etat. What did they do? They locked him up. When they locked him up, Abiola's wife went to Radio coup d'etat and started broadcasting and telling the world what was happening. Of course, British government is always in the making. Coup d'etat broadcast that her voice was being heard across the globe. What do? They have to assassinate her. Which day is going to be coup d'etat day? Okay, you want to give a day to Abiola and you not give a day to coup d'etat. You see your shame? You see your shame? Armed Forces Remembrance Day. From next year, will be known as coup d'etat Abiola Day. You think you're making a mockery of us? Shame. Shame on all of you. A very wicked country who decide to honor their victim in their grave, not while they are alive. And so, coup d'etat was assassinated. But the fear, one day, Abiola is going to come up. And when he comes up, they will pay for it. What did they do? They gave him tea. Obasanjo yapping today now. They are full analysis. He was just very lucky because he would have been poisoned. He's one of the people that were not poisoned by Nigeria. Maybe we would have also have a Obasanjo day. Of course, we will have all their day. And so, Abiola was poisoned. Abiola died. Yoruba revolted. They attacked the Igbos in Lagos and other Yoruba land to register their displeasure. Our blood becomes the blood they used to offer sacrifice to the British government to keep Nigeria one. And it's gone. But what I want to draw your attention to today is that Nigeria know how to kill your great men. And then they give them a name. You are very happy. You're happy, yes. Today is Democracy Day, yes. Nigeria request for British government endorse it. June 12th is Abiola Day. But it's just the beginning because all these people Nigerian key, you must give them day. You go to Dele Igiwa. Dele Igiwa was assassinated. He is from Edo State. 19th of October, 1986. The assassination occurred the very day he granted interview to let the international community, the SSS, know what is really going on. So when you hear DSS, you think they are there to protect you. Where was the so-called SSS that was changed to DSS when Dele Igiwa was killed with lethal bomb? Is it Babangida they say he killed Dele Igiwa? But we all know, whether it is Babangida, whoever killed Dele Igiwa, know that Dele Igiwa stood for righteousness, stood for equity, stood for transparency, stood for true investigative journalism, offering the truth, irrespective of who else is God. What is his salary? Lethal bomb. So Nigerian, June 12th, Abiola Day. Which day will be Dele Igiwa Day? You think you can run away from your shadow? You think you can run away from your atrocity? But of course, Benin people will not talk. They are all of them now in OFC. Either doing a shower or shouting Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Yoruba man is ruling them. When they are supposed to, they are doing 4-1 even to their Bomaru. Look at Yoruba now. Yoruba have June 12th. Benin, Dele Igiwa, which day are we giving them? Considering his action. You must give Dele Igiwa a day. You must remember Dele Igiwa. Look at you, shameless people. Hey, we're going to remember Abiola because Abiola makes us to understand that our democracy is strong. Is it what you call democracy? Fela knew the truth. That is why I say demonstration of grace. That is what you call democracy. Look at that man that stole the mosque. The symbol of authority from your so-called hallowed chamber. He's now the deputy Senate president of the zoo called Nigeria. We will give him a day very soon. Dele Igiwa was killed. Abiola was killed because he won election. Dele Igiwa was killed because he refused to compromise like Yoruba Guta media. They said Marodiko is dead, he's buried, he's no longer alive. Dele Igiwa said, no, this man is not dead. I saw him in London. The same way DSS is harassing you now. That is the same way because DSS, they changed DSS to SSS. DSS used to answer SSS. So then they were SSS. The same character is what is manifested. You think Nigeria will change? You lie. If you lie, talk. If you don't lie, no talk. But Nigeria will remain Nigeria. Evil enclave that must be obliterated. The DSS of their days, they now call him. He went. This thing you are reporting now, where do you get it from? He said, I saw him. How can you say you see him? Don't worry, go home. We will see you later. The later they see him was to send him a later bomb. They killed him. The way you see DSS, ICPC, EFCC, they are all government dog, police dog, bulldog. When you don't play in line with them, they send their bulldog against you. So wherever you hear them barking at your doorstep, woo, 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 woo. No, it is DSS or EFCC or ICPC. All of them are government bulldog to victimize those who stand against them. So Nigeria, we need Dele Giwa deal. We need Dele Giwa deal. And then you talk about Yaradua. Yaradua were part of the people who, in line with Obasanjo, say no. Atrocity of Fulani is enough. Even though he was a Fulani, I think Yaradua family actually, there must be something very good in Yaradua family, even though they are Fulani. No, to be sincere, look at Musa Yaradua, the dead one who died and good luck took over. Look at him. I think he really has a genuine intention for Nigeria. That was why he was poisoned. Maybe that was how his brother is. They drank tea in Nigerian prison. So we need Yaradua Day. Nigeria, which day will you give to Yaradua? Because you are the wicked that like to honor your enemies in their grief. Yaradua died in the hand of Nigerian government. And what did they do? They compensated his younger brother. We need Yaradua Day because we have to honor them. We talk about Saruwiwa. Very soon they will give Ogoni people Saruwiwa Day. And they'll be, hey, it's a Saruwiwa Day. Nigeria is honoring Saruwiwa. But have you soon forgotten how Saruwiwa was killed? He was hanged. And when they killed them, they pour acid on their dead body. So that even in a lifetime, even if DNA test was carried out on them, you will never know them. So which day are you going to give Saruwiwa? Wicked people that honor their victim by their graveside. Where did they even bury Saruwiwa? Is it in Port Harcourt Maximum Prison or British Maximum Prison? Where exactly did they bury him? Oh, you want to distract us? We know your pattern. You kill them, you honor them at their grave. This is how you humiliated Ojukwu, by burying him with Nigerian flag. But I do not blame them. Because all these politicians you are seeing now, marrying young girls, we know your plan. Look at all Biafran's heroes and heroines. In fact, heroes, look at all of them. They marry small girls. People like Okadibo, all of them abandoned the wife of their flesh. The really woman that made them know that they are man. Marry small girls. They are trying to, what do they call them? First ladies. And now they are dead. I was the one sleeping with all these women now. Everybody say, no, don't say it in certain. But is it a lie? Go and look at all the so-called heroes of Biafra. They are married small girls. They are giving all of them political opportunity. And I will serve small, dirty, stinking people are sleeping with all of them. You are alive, fool. If I'm talking like, come out, oh. Tell me you are Ojukwu wife. Let me tell you how many Hausa and Yoruba sleeping with you. Or tell me you are Abo man, any Abo man, paroling with Hausa. Let me tell you people sleeping with you. To Fiakwa. But I'm not coming for you this evening. I'm talking about Nigeria. Who killed their people and issue a day to them. It's good. It's good as they want to remember they made mistake and they repented. It's good. It's good. June 12th is Abiola Day. After all, there are 10 million Biafrans who died. They are not remembering them. But Nigerian is unfortunate. And then we go on and tell very soon. Let's look at people who have been killed. On the 26th of September 1992, Nigerian Air Force C-130 Hercules, 3 minutes after taking off from Lagos, Nigeria Airport, was carrying over 150 and above Nigerian, genuine, sincere freedom fighters, men and women of honor, were assassinated. They gather all the genuine army men who were ready to serve Nigeria, load them in one plane, and crash all of them. You have forgotten. Hercules Day. You will give them a day because we must remember them. All the genuine army. That is why there is no good man in Nigerian army today. All you have is terrorists, Fulani herdsmen. Because the Nigerian army with a heart of flesh, they've all been assassinated. 100, almost more than 150 of them were assassinated. I'm not very specific in the figure because if you go to the encyclopedia now and search for them, some will tell you they are 167, some will tell you they are 156. But whatever the case is, they all agree that over 150 good men and women of Nigeria who serve Nigeria were assassinated by plane crash. The same way they are using Boko Haram to destroy our people. Oh, Boko Haram key 20. Boko Haram is the same pattern. If plane continue to crash, everybody will know. So they normally change the way to assassinate good men and women from Nigerian army. So the terrorists from British government can remain in power. Which day are you going to give them? You think you are making a mockery of us? You think you are actually making a mockery of yourself? We talk about Okadibo. Okadibo was the first man to, should I say, steal or carry the moss. The symbol of authority. Before Omar Gege, Bini boy, area boy, cooking pusher, who is your now, what do they call him? Deputy Senate President. Or Kadibo saw the atrocity in Aso Rock, not like Willie Obiano, David Umaru and all these people. He confronted them. They knew he had asthma. He was killed in Kano. He was assassinated. They now shoot tear gas where he was. They killed him. Go and look at encyclopedia. He died of breathing or lungs disease. But Okadibo was assassinated. Where is Okadibo's wife? Or is he paroling? I'm talking about the last one. Is he paroling with our son now? That is why when you say, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. Some people like Kasari are telling you, no, two Nigeria, two Nigeria. We are going to give all these people deal. Because you have just actually taken us to another level. Not only are we going to be remembering heroes and heroine day, we shall soon be remembering all these people. Kudirat Abiola Day, we will remember her. Okadibo, we will remember them. Yaradua, we will remember them. Dele Giwa, we Biafras will be remembered. We will give you Remembrance Day. Ndiara. Wicked honoring their victim. We can go on and on and on. And people like Ambrose Ali, he was killed. The same Buhari, late Buhari. Unless the women narrowly escaped death. But for the sake of time, wake up. Biafrans, wake up. Nigeria, wake up. All of you, wake up. Destroy this evil called Nigeria. Destroy this evil called Nigeria. Where are all the people you invited? I'm surprised that Obasanjo is not there to honor his brother, Yaradua. None of you were there. It begins to make me wonder. So Nigeria, you're not ashamed of yourself. You killed over 10 million. You have arrested many people because we want to remember them. But all of a sudden, you are remembering one. Stop deceiving yourself. Biafrans, wherever you are all over the world, this is what they do. If Chuko Kikabiama was not in the side of our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano, by now they would have assassinated him. And maybe somewhere in the future, to quench our anger, they'll say, hey, Mazen Nandekano Day over our dead body. Stop deceiving yourself. Abiola was murdered. Or are we going to talk about Fela murder? Fela murder was thrown down from all stairs. Old woman in Abati barracks. Obalende, they threw her. This same Fulani took Fela murder, Yoruba. When are they going to give us a Fela murder day? throw this old woman from story building. This is your one Nigeria who had a history of terrorists from inception, trying to claim any country supporting Nigeria. Watch them, they are the real terrorists. Any country, any minister, any president across the globe associating with Nigeria, they are the real terrorists in the face of this planet Earth. Any country coming to invest in Nigeria, watch them, they are the real terrorists. You can imagine as early as 80s, Nigerian army have held a old woman, Fela mother, threw her down from a story building and killed the woman. Fela took the dead body to them. I think that was what led him to sing that song. Then kill my mama, then kill my papa. Now Yoruba or Obasanjo, you know, Yoruba love themselves. Igbo hate themselves. Nigeria, to cover your shame, you must allocate days to all the people you have killed. I have mentioned close to almost 250. But if I want to spend time to mention more, you will see that every day of the year, out of the 366, we will have somebody to remember. Not because they died of a natural cause, not because of the achievement of their invention, but because Nigeria killed them, they want to quench the anger of the people. But they lie. They lie. Nigeria must be obliterated from the face of the planet Earth. Nothing more, nothing less. And those of you Biafrans in the military, in DSS, you are working with them. You lie. Those of you in political angle, wings, you think you have arrived. You lie. Those of you on the saboteur wing, you think you are making impact. You lie. And so, Biafrans, it is time for you to begin to reason. Why would Nigeria kill Abiola and still want to honor Abiola by his graveside, even assassinated the wife? Why would Nigeria kill Biafrans and yet they stop you? Do not remember them. Now you understand. I'll be back in a minute.
Amadike Kanyike Nebenu Kanu Nnamdi Kanu Nnamdi Kanu Amadike Biafra Nnamdi Kanu Nnamdi Kanu Amadike Ika Kugondilo yo Nnamdi Kanu Nnamdi Kanu Amadike. Amadike Biafra Nnamdi Kanu Amadike Odogwa Nebula Buke Nnamdi Kanu Amadike Ika Bugondilo Nnamdi Kanu Amadike Endilo Ina Kosudo Nnamdi Kanu Amadike Manoke Sugo Nnamdi Kanu Amadike Umu Biafra Ghana Nnamdi Kanu Anyi Nnamdi Kanu Amadike. Ikolobia bi n'obodo mmadụ anọzi mfe ya egwu ndị Ikolobia Biafra banani. Obele mwamonya faliteku. Chuku zitelanye. Chuku kika biama zitelie. Obia kokubu Biafra nabu. Otopani nabu Nigeria. Chuku zitelanye. Andi lova juzilaju. Mananyi mwe kwa mbele. Babulo bele mwana 2015 upochenya. And you were baby fed in India. And you were table lipe. Toba semi polani na mpolo. And the pochilani kani na jo. And ya furafa nenu wabimaru. Afana wajosa. Asana Josepha. Manafa marona yimwemeli. Before bunani dinela kanu wanagalani. Nyaka niji vulu muchukwo kikabiama. Nnamdi kanu Keduzi femesi lume. Udokwa nebula buka patago. Obotoko mwawonya falipepu. Abalese na boyo ni kalata. Ife bena yone nuwa kibili. Kika bintwele nuwa fubi afra. His Majesty wanyolu pala mondeku. Akwa mafona niniga fifama. Ebisi na nyige mwelo mani. Webuli enisi fama gabungeyi. Mwanu kenenu kanu o. Nandi kanu o. Nandi kanu o. Ohamadike Biafra. Nandi kanu o. Nandi kanu o.
Yes, at this moment, our lines are open. For the avoidance of doubt, somebody is asking me on Facebook, is Dele Igiwa from Edo State? Thinking it's a Yoruba. No, Dele Igiwa is a Edo State man. No single Yoruba blood in him. It's like when most of you hear of a Dokbesi, you think he's a Yoruba man. No, he's a Bini man. But these are people who have sold their self to Yoruba. Tomorrow now, when you hear Sari Dokobo children, you think they are Yoruba. They have sold themselves. But the selling themselves to Yoruba or Hausa will not save any of them. But of course, Dele Igiwa was a good man. I'm not telling you they told me. I was born in Bende State. I was not born in Delta State. I was not born in Edo State. I was born in Bende State. And there are things we know. Hausa don't even know. Because what do they know? It was British government that were reasoning for them. They are just waking up. And those things they never knew will undo them. That is why I'm happy they've registered arrest in Enugu. They've registered arrest in Akwa Ibom. I want them to come to Delta. As you are speaking now, Bayelsa is boiling down. They will tell you it's court boys. Boko Haram are in Bayelsa now. They have locked Bayelsa down now. Tomorrow they say, oh, hey, they keep them. Let's give them name. Let's honor them. You are honoring Abiola. Don't forget to honor Kudirat. The people that murdered Kudirat, why were they granted bail? But Skensari, we were said, we need to control our resources. He was executed. He was hanged and acid was poured on him. When are you giving us Skensari, we were there? Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. For the last time, our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. Special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female 081-288-58614. We must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my close brother, George Onyibe.
Good evening from here.
I remain your husband, mathematical talent, Ugocha. I thank you for what you are doing for Biafra. George Onyibe, I bless you. You have educated us more within the Kano. When my leader told us that we have more than 1,000 Nnamdi, what we can call it, I don't understand it. It's not that I understand what Nnamdi is saying. Look at the zoo idiot honoring somebody that win election 1993 did not enter the office. Which is the position of Abiola now? Nobody knows. They use Yoruba to say themselves. Obasanjo took the position of Abiola. Till today, they remembered Abiola that is one election. Somebody called in Radio Nigeria today, we them asking them, what is the position are they going to give the family of Abiola as they recognize them as the people that in the president of the Nigeria. Let Muhammad Jubrain leave the office for Abiola family to rule. Let them know that they are considering for them for what they have become.
They want to deceive us.
They said no. Now, foolish people did not understand the zoo. They call us terrorists. Terrorists is harmony in their family now. Onyibe, we are resolute. We are command and control by our leader, Mazen Nanzakalo. We will not be shaken. The condition Nigeria are now today, if it is only the one who have done, let you go and continue to give us the strength to work hard. Master George Onyibe, I'm not regretting to be IPOB member. Anywhere I am, people recognize me as IPOB member. I and my family observed 30th to see that even my son called you on the radio, Biafra on 30th May 2019. We are aware of that. Chibike Wadike Collins is my son. George Onyibe, I don't have much to say. I remember Wadike Collins. All head Biafra.
Hey, Biafra, they are playing politics. You play politics with the life of your citizens, so-called citizens. You play politics with their head. You play politics with their life. You play politics with Boko Haram. You play politics everywhere. All because British government and their counterpart, they want to hear. Hey, it's a June 12, Abiola Day. We are rejoicing. Please come and give more day to the people you murdered. We needed the day for all of them. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead, please. The world is listening.
Good evening, Master George Onyibe. Yeah, my name is Ugochukwu Ihenacho, calling from Lusaka. I am from Imo province of Mbitolu precisely. And we thank you all for the good job you are doing for the entire Biafrans. I appreciate each and every principal officer, right from the leader, Mazen Nnamdi, down to everyone that has done immensely well. Anyway, the problem that the entire zoo or the experience is mainly, to me, my own observation, is the politicians, because they have every interest at stake. Everyone, both the savings and the retired, both the retired politicians, the governors. You can check some of our governors. Once they retire, they still have a lot of money they are earning from their state government. Like if you make some investigation, go on that, you can see that some governors are earning, while they have retired, they are earning a lot of money. So none of them will like to support whatever that will benefit the masses. So they are only making laws that will benefit them. So no wonder all of them, they will make law and they will break the law, they will kill the person after a while, they will make a law in order as if they are honoring the person. They are all just the problem that we are having. But to me, I wish that someone can have a power for every one of those politicians to be slaughtered. The same thing that happened, I think it happened in Ghana or somewhere. That's the only way that those things can make, we can have a better progress. All of them, whether even the ex-presidents, all of them are still benefiting of them tomorrow. Every one of them. Go and make the research. All the deputy governors, the ex and the still serving, they all making benefit. So they will never talk good. They will never support anything that will benefit the masses. They don't mind killing the people, and tomorrow they will say, you know, they are honoring this one, that they are honoring Abiola. Because I remember that time when that thing happened in 1993. Lagos was very dry, and I remember they are traveling back home. That time very dry. But today they are just giving a hero honor. What is the heroes of the politics of democracy? It's a deception of the highest order of any kind. It's a pure deception. This is pure manipulation on people's mind and resources. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Of course, we must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here, Adadinorama. Go ahead, please.
Please, may God bless you and bless your generation to come. May God lift Nadi Kano up. May heaven obey Uchemefo and send him helper in the mighty name of Chukwokika Abiyama. Yes, I am very glad to get this number today. The other day I called you for 250 times. It was not possible to get. Hello? And today I have gotten you, and I'm very, very delightful. Thank you very much for what you are doing for Biafra. Heaven will pay you. The heaven will reward you in the mighty name of Abiyama. The strength of our enemies in their leg will fail them. The strength in their arms and their brains will fail them. They will never see you in the mighty name of Abiyama. I want to tell you that answering is not, it cannot, a man with longer throat can never be a freedom fighter. A man, an ordinary man cannot be a freedom fighter. Nnamdi Kanu is a great mind. So the ordinary minds that are fighting him can excel. May God bless you and bless your family, bless your children, bless your wife. In the mighty name of Yeshua HaMashiach, I pray.
You see. Thank you very much. You must continue. Caller on the line.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Iruka. I'm calling from Awada.
Go ahead and stop listening to your radio. That is the problem.
That is what I'm actually saying. I didn't get your voice again. The second item the idea I want to bring up again, they said, ordinary mind discuss events and criticize unconstructively. The great mind discuss ideas. Nnamdi Kanu is discussing ideas, and people are busy discussing gossiping. May God bless you in the mighty name of Yeshua HaMashiach. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.
Thank you, and God be with you. We must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
And then my son, my brother, my beloved brother, Onyibe, I love what you are doing. You know, foolish people say that you are insulting people. These people don't know anything. Because I'm following you over the back. It is only a spirit man who understand what is happening and understand our message. You see, our leader has impacted his, I can say mantle upon you. We are doing the right thing. You are helping us a lot. So, this thing you are talking about, I was not telling some people today for useless Igbo people. I'm just telling them. We do celebrate or remember accuracy. First, general of all generals in Nigeria. It's the key to truth. It is a Nigerian
That network is very bad. Your network is very bad. But we must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, Onyibe.
Go ahead, please. The world is listening.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Good evening, fellow Biafrans all over the world. My name is Simon, and we're calling from America, Spain. Well done, Onyibe. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama bless every one of you, both home and abroad, those residing in Biafra land that is facing the bullets. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama protect and guide every one of you. We feel your pain, we feel your torture, we feel your agony. That is why we are doing what we are doing. That is why we are doing it the way we are doing, without any apology or without any favor from anybody. Fellow Biafrans that we are arrested in Akwa Ibom, This is to show and thank God every movement they make, the zoo make, is devil alternative. They must always break their leg. They will always shoot themselves in the leg. Now they have arrested our brothers, our cousins, Akwa Ibom Biafrans. This is to show them that without Biafra, every one of us are in dungeon. Fellow Biafran, this evening, my brother Onyibe, my topic today is thank God that I'm alive today, that everything is happening. People like you are in this struggle. I thank God that some of you that knows the history of what happened behind, because some people in the zoo that call themselves Nigeria, they don't know nothing. They don't know anything about history of Nigeria anymore. You are mentioning Delegiwa, the man they use letter bomb kill, IBB sent to kill. Baba Fela Singh, who killed Giwa. If you put if who kill, how did he sing that his music? So you like he mentioned one of the music, who killed Dele. If you put and get na he talk am. Thank God that you're mentioning Kudirat. You know, that's why when I look at some of all these our friends or our neighbors, because we're intermarried. I don't know what to call the Yorubas, because they lose it so quick. They lose it so quick. We are not the cause. We are the savior. You people have tried. You people have failed. Nigeria have used you people to destroy that contraption called Nigeria. It's time to back down. So thank you, Onyibe, for remembering all these things. They don't know. Although people don't know that Delegiwa is Delegiwa, I thank God that some of you are bringing things that when you say it, they will say, how do you know this? How old are you? But we know all these things. The Raymond Odeposi, he was the man that developed Alabado, who was the first big investor that go there in Lagos. These are people that sold themselves to Lagos. There's many of them.
It's a Bini man, associating romancing Yoruba. Look at him now. No, they will soon give us a Dr. CD or AIT day.
You see this kind of Gumbe, all these guys, I know them, when all this is starting, but we saw when this, well, thank God, I thank God the zoo can do anything, they can take anything that belongs to me, but I'm alive, I am a Biafra. Thank God that all this is coming up. Obasanjo can come out and shout. But Obasanjo was the man that called us name first. Miscreant, this and that criminals. But we meet them, we tell them the way it is. Truth. Everybody must hate Biafra. I have heard you say it, and that's when I say it. This is what I was saying in 2014. Everybody must hate Biafra. IPOB is the muzzle. We run the show. You people should not be afraid. What we need to do is we need to do what we're supposed to do here. Let everybody carry on mission. Be vigilant. Be smart. Be vigilant. Be smart anywhere you are. Every foreign face is suspect. We are trained. We know who we are in that Biafra land. Anybody that come in, we know them. We must take them. Anytime we rise against them, we must take them. Do not wait for IPOB to give you order, or when you are moving around, when you see something you're supposed to pick, he will not take it. He will start calling zoo police that have been Islamized. Or anything that coming in our land is our own. They can never win us. Never. We are 1,000. The stage in the zoo Anna is the stage we are in 2014. The first day, the first 30th of May we did in 2014. So they don't know what is going on. Biafra must be restored. There is nothing anybody can do about it. Thank you, Mazi Onyibe, for giving me this opportunity. Your topic today is wonderful. We must go back.
We must continue. Thank you very much.
Go back to who we are.
Yes, caller on the line. Your name and where are you calling from?
Ukamonika ike ora bamba niku. Nandeka nuka ike nona bamba niku. Imajuzu na bamba niku. Uwele monika ike nona bamba niku. Nandeka nuka ike hanezuzu niku. Nandeka nuka ike nona bamba niku. Nandeka nuka ike. Enwere m onye ka ike nọ na bamba na-ekwu. Enwere m nna m n'ihu na bamba na-ekwu. Nnamdi Kanu ka ike nọ na bamba na-ekwu. Nnamdi Kanu ka ike. Enwere m onye ka ike nọ na bamba na-ekwu. Nnamdi Kanu ka ike na bamba na-ekwu. Ichele pọpa ike na bamba na-ekwu. George Onyibe ka ike na bamba na-ekwu. Ka ike na bamba na-ekwu. George Onyibe ka ike.
Down air, please go ahead.
George Onyibe, I greet you. I greet you with all my life. I greet you and I greet you again as my lecturer you are. May God Almighty bless you. Chukwu Okike Abiyama. May God that has given you the strength to stand as a man today. May that God Almighty Chukwu Okike Abiyama keep you alive. I am very grateful to be a Biafran. I am very, very grateful to be alive in my own time. I am very grateful to be a Biafran today. So what I'm trying to tell you this evening, my able chair, I reference you because I know actually that Nigerian government cannot do anything to us. We are Biafrans. They will only dance the dance of Surugede, the dance of the dead. After they must have roamed around, it will still roam around. I trust Chukwu Okike Abiyama because this is the actual time Chukwu Abiyama has made possible for us. Tano is the lion of the tribe of Chukwu Okike Abiyama in Biafra land. There is nothing his enemy can do about it. There is nothing the land of Britain can do about it. Anyway, I'm speaking big grammar. Nigerian government hear me very well. You know they should do anything. You only dance the dance of Surugede. Go and ask them what the meaning of Surugede is. After you don't dance around, you go see simple. Our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, who is our supremacy, our supreme leader, he said that every member of Biafra going to serve the Nigerian government. They will come back with shame. They don't come back. Oh. Some of them don't begin to use their language. They touch their language. They say, you know, I am ashamed of you all. Woe unto you, Biafran leaders. Okay, shame unto you. The leaders of Southeast governors make shame catch you now. You sell your land because of money, because of power. Where you did things, I say sorry for you. And two, we are head ahead. I thank God, Chukwu Okike Abiyama, who has made it possible that the rain they fall at the due time. Look at our children in the school premises. See where they carry their Quran, they walk. Oh, now they beg to Islamize people. Now they beg to Savona. Nobody go Savona. Me, where did this woman here at the auntie Sabotua to kill all of you? I think with a woman to bend down give honor. God will punish all of honor. Pastors, they never reach. This one early momo rain. Pastor, I say you never reach. This one early momo. Time they come where they will give you the type of Quran where you will preach on Sundays. Pastor come to me, tell me, say, you don't pass like God punish you with that man. Now me hold the key of hellfire. And they wait for Nadia. You wear melu or Tinama. People where they don't get quoted numbers. ATM color. Now then they teach you now with intellectual. See, God will punish you now all one after the other. What thing I know be say, I am a mother. Any man, any woman on the surface of this earth, na woman born am. What thing I want to talk now be say, as you don't damage people's children, they hope say live in our own. You go boom around. The blood of these children may go sleep. The blood of these children go work out for night. The blood of these children go soak on. When I go take and drink that pit where they for Riverine area, saying Asari, good morning. Asari, good afternoon. After you don't show them the road, all they go turn around. They go swallow you. They go swallow your generation. Take what happened for this period when we do election now. BBC, when you didn't have PVC, you won't go to toilet at PVC. Asari, wear your PVC today. God will punish you. As long as they drink water, as long as they take on eye, they see water. As long as they use to make them march for ground, as long as they breathe this air, Nigerian government will not suffer. You they pretend to wear the big agbada, you carry the big car, you can walk out like say nothing will happen. From all your players you see, and still injury of Biafra. You do for your body. One day, just but one day, we are in the land of Biafra. See what happened, Papa, don't speak. See what happened for Enugu. Now, this is for us to get the economy now. And I don't come hide in our body. When they use medicine, they work out for women, those foolish ones where their mama go for backyard, they sleep with animals. They begin to go to the nest and say, oh, they're so evil sick. When you see a listen, useless sick. Even if they let me quote with their friend name, they are useless. By their fruit, you don't know them. With the word will come out from their mouth, you don't know them. God will punish all of them. Satan will damage all of them. Hell will swallow all of them. The land of Biafra will swallow all of them. Whether you be up, whether you be down, God will punish all of them. The breast you are take carry this pikin. And I saw my fellow woman carry the same breast, carry the children. No, I just state. I can't hear say, now when they see Biafra, the Americans they work. I can't hear say that the blood of people of Biafra, now in the work, then they give them power to become the more. That blood will hang on like bone for neck. We know piano at the time of Uncle. Now so they carry cooler with ice block. Any Biafra where they see they come out in liver, come out in kidney, they won't go sell. God go punish on her. Nemesis go judge on her. Una go die bad death. Even daughter go reject in her body. Una go rotten for road. They will go carry women. Carry woman inside bush. We go to this society in the day. They kill the woman. Fear them from the beginning to the end. Separate the two bodies together. They say Allah, may that Allah be destroyed. You know the no peace. Nigeria government know the no peace. Britain know the no peace. And all these foreign countries where they gather themselves together, they go hide under the umbrella. They suck our blood. If Biafra not stand up there fighting now, enemy, the land itself will come out. Even the kind of earthquake where they come there from a place, it go wipe on a White House, it go wipe on a Blue House, it go wipe on a Red House. God will send a quick. Get the sun thunder. The thing will destroy on now. I think I want to say our mistake. When I want it, when they will make our grave, God will punish them for that. Okay, see Judge Onyibe now, my honorable chair. Why is Gamba? A man who stood yesterday and was given account of Biafra today, see where he is. Now they use his hand, they select it where they serve him. No, today they use his hand, they select it where they serve him. There's so many people in Abia State, they don't stay here. Let's talk. They say they drop in our power. Power, God will punish all that in our power. When they do medicine this side, when they take oath, they will go for the care, they swear one nonsense. God will punish all of them. And I will be grateful in ourselves. The land of Biafra will rise up, judge on her. In the morning, will judge on her. In the night, it will judge on her. Anyway, we will put her on and will succeed. And I will die bad death. I thank God because He gives me good coordinator for only changing things. God will bless Madukanaya. God will bless His deputy. God will bless the members of IPAP. Those people who carry their heart, they search for this IPAP with their blood. God will bless them. But you see the Sabo, when they go for backyard, go collect money, immediately you say, hey, authority has been given. This place, we don't need to see election there. When their bank alert begin to breathe, they begin to compromise. Like woman where belay the worry, God will punish all of them. Now, we disgrace myself. If people don't get people this time, now becoming 100 then. What's the point? How many people, how many thousands get to this Biafra land? 100. Now, just they collect money one day. Now, we use my social plate. Come outside. We go be heavy through better. The thing will bounce on our head. My honorable, my teacher, which I no go school now. They can't give me lecture, can't train me from pre-nursery, say I don't enter primary. Oh, Mechuka Abiyama, bless your day. Mechuka Abiyama, lead you all day. Mechuka Abiyama, continue to sustain you and your family. Bless the womb that bear you. Bless the womb that bear Nnamdi Kanu. Bless the womb that bear Onyibe, for you people will not lack. Mechuka Abiyama, lead and direct your hands. Mechuka Abiyama, say we pray. You say.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
I'm here. Good evening, Onyibe.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Thank you very much. My name is Chukwu Amakumabozo. I'm calling from Italy. I want to thank you also for the job you people are doing on daily basis, mainly the media platform of this struggle. I think is the heart of this project, and you people piloting this affair on daily basis. We are doing a marvelous and a wonderful job. I say, may Chukwu Abiyama give people the courage and the power to continue until the Biafra is restored. My brother Onyibe, what I want to say concerning 12th June today, if what happened today in the zoo, in a civilized world, of course, we know the zoo is not civilized. Today has marked a justice for Abiola. What does that mean? It means that those responsible for his incarceration must be brought to book. They must be sentenced to prison, because today they are proving that that man won his election and he was incarcerated illegally and injustice. So what does that refer to? That those people, Babangida and his cohort, must be brought to book and sentenced to prison. They must pay for killing that man, because incarcerating that man causes death. So all of them, those in power that period, that Juma and all the rest of them, supposed to be brought to book from today. If what they did today, they mark it and give that day for Abiola, what does that mean? That they have given a justice for Abiola. Definitely those idiots must be brought to book and be sentenced to prison. But the zoo remains the zoo, because all they have been doing for many years. I thank Chukwu Abiyama who give us more Nnamdi Kanu and make us to understand more things for those. As I'm speaking with you, as at 1996 during Abacha, even this election, I was a SDP, what do they call, a party agent in my zone. I have started from all the beginning, knowing Nigerian politics, and whatever they do, they will do. I will tell people. When I came back here, I shout within my area in 2014, when they're doing campaign, I told them that if the Buhari eventually enters seat, Nigerians will suffer for more than 30 years. They will not repair what Buhari will cost for them. When I came back to Italy, I still made the campaign. You know, some Edo people, they're still against me because I'm Igbo man, this and that. That mentality they have. Today, when they see me in the street today, in Italy here, they used to say, this brother, you are a prophet. I say, I'm not a prophet. But I told you what I know, that man can cause. And today, what is happening? So, in Nigeria political dispensation, my dear brother, I've been studying them for a very long time. So, all they are doing is to give promises and promises. Let me tell you one other thing. Remember this past regime, this past Buhari first tenure, that this Senate president that occurred to be Sariki wasn't the plan, because they were in Tinubu's house conducting meeting within the APC caucus. Then the majority of the Senate members was in the Senate house. They saw that the agreement and they have the planned to be put somebody, this man today being the Senate president they elected new, was the orchestrated plan to him to be the president of the Senate. Then they conducted the election immediately and make sure that Sariki won and the Ekweremadu become the vice. Before they came back from the house, from Tinubu's house, already they have finished election and everything, the thing caused havoc, but they have nothing to do because the law permit them to conduct election when they have the 2/3 of the majority in the house. After this had been done, they were unable to pass all the whole laws they are planning for a very long time. But now it has been come down. The rain has started from yesterday because we are going to, everybody will suffer it, even those Yoruba claiming that they are wise. Killings will continue because you know why? This man that won Senate president is the same man that said if they like, they can vote, change the law, that Buhari will be last president. I don't think people have forgotten this. It's the same man. Now they have already plotted, everything they have plotted has come to accomplish. They will make laws that will even stop many things against Biafrans. But we know why. All this thing they are doing is promoting our agitation. And if to make people to know what we are talking, and our leader has told them. But at the end, Biafra shall come. But I know, even Christ will come, I told them that even Christ will come from heaven, come to Aguleri today, people will die in the view of visiting that sin. People will die. So in everything, people will still die at this process. But at the end, we must get Biafra. So I thank you for what you are doing, my comrade. May Elohim give you courage, and Biafra should wake up. Never you give up. We must get our freedom. You can see wherever you decide that today our leader has been in Canada and they see people supporting him. So you in the streets, what are you waiting? Join IPOB wherever you are and join the struggle. At the end, we get Biafra and go home. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you. We must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line. Caller on the line, your name. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, thank you, Mazi Onyibe. My name is Mazi Ndukokoro. I am calling from Ibere in Bende local government area. Bende local government area under Umuahia province in the heart of Biafra land. Now, my main concern is Buhari saying that he has signed the law for remembrance of Abiola and the June 12, blah, blah, blah. Well, it is very, very disappointing. And I know he did all these things to please Tinubu. And Tinubu is now very happy that he has won. Now, the problem is this. In one of his broadcasts, Buhari, when he was alive, or Jubilee, when he is still alive today, he made mention that he will not allow dissidents or what he call miscreants to destroy Nigeria because millions died to keep Nigeria one. I remember what I said. He said millions have died to keep Nigeria one. My question is this, or Buhari or Jubilee, who is in Asorok today, when are you going to create a day for those millions that died to keep Nigeria one? Are you only going to create a day for Abiola, a single man who won election? Your brother Babangida refused to allow him to become the president, and eventually you people succeeded in killing him, killing his wife, killing everybody around him, and today you are remembering him. What about the millions you admitted in your mouth that died to keep Nigeria one? When are you going to remember them? This is what I just want to ask. So that Buhari or Jubilee with Asorok, if he doesn't give us this answer, it means he's not serious. But remember, Tinubu, you will suffer in time to come, and your family, your children, your grandchildren will suffer because you have even sold away the souls of Yoruba people because you want to be president in 2023. Well, you will never be the president, no matter whatever happens, no matter how you try. Because I believe before then, Nigeria will disintegrate. Because of what you mentioned it, I think yesterday or this morning, that this present government under Buhari is leading Nigeria gradually to disintegration, and which is a fact. It will surely happen. Nigeria will disintegrate. Nnamdi Kanu is a perfect prophet. All what he has said since 2014 has come to everybody is now seeing it. Everybody is now seeing it. So whatever they are doing today, they are remembering Abiola or they don't remember Abiola, is nonsense. Buhari or Jibril admitted with his mouth that millions died to keep Nigeria one. When are we going to remember those millions? That's my question. My name still remains Ndukokoro from Ibere. Thank you for giving me this chance. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on the line.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Karumu Robinson, calling from Enugu Province, Biafra land.
Go ahead, please.
Thank you, Mazi Onyibe, the lion of Biafra land. I don't know you are such a wonderful person. God bless you and bless your family. God bless Nnamdi Kanu, Amadi Kewan for Biafra land. God bless Uchemefo, our deputy. You people are very wonderful people. Thank God for you. I want to thank you for the work you are doing. God bless. God bless you all. And bless all IPD members. I'm very, very happy today because of what is happening in the Zoom. They are very confused. All the people fooling themselves, they are politicians from this Igbo land. They are shame, all of them. Shame has covered them, their face. Senator or lots of less members. What are they getting now? They are not representing people, they are representing themselves. And their masters, colonies, so that they are not with their people, so that they can do anything for they only for their pocket. That is why they are using them like lag and throwing them away. They are very stupid. Now they have come with shame. We are going home to Biafra land. No, nothing more, nothing less. Nothing, nobody will stop us. Thank God for the gift of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. I want to encourage all Biafra to be remaining resilient. Don't be afraid. We are winning the battle. Thank you, God. May God bless you. In school, Kadamas in my place. Say.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yeah, Mazi, good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yes, I'm hearing you, Mazi. Yeah, Mazi, my name is Paul, calling from Libreville, Gabon. Mazi, this evening, I'm very, very happy for what you have been saying concerning zoo with Abiola, honoring Abiola. They killed that man because of him winning election. But today they have been honoring one man. While Biafra is honoring millions of people. They have been talking nonsense. But today they are making mockery of themselves. They are honoring one Yoruba man. But that is not our problem. Our problem is that we are in Biafra land. We are already in Biafra. Biafra is here already. So let them continue to do what they are doing. But despite what they are doing in the Senate or whatever they may do, that one is not concerning us. All what we need is Biafra must rise up. Biafra people must rise up and say no to the evil. We don't need gun to destroy these people. Only everybody should stand up and say no. We don't need these people anymore, and they are gone, and they are already gone. So, the thing I want to say this evening, because last time we done it when we are telling people to join family meetings, and this evening I want to tell all the whole Biafrans at home to call your brother in diaspora to join IPOB. Everybody should join IPOB because IPOB is the moving trend, and IPOB must to restore Biafra. No going back about it. So this evening, my brother, I'm greeting you and I'm greeting my leader, President Nandekalo, and his deputy. You people are wonderful. You people are formidable. Although you people have already blessed, because any person doing what you people are doing, he has already blessed. So for me to say God bless you, that is somehow people are already blessed. So other people to join so that God will bless them more. So Biafra is here already. Everybody start rejoicing, doing whatever you want to do, so that Biafra will become a nation. Our flag will rise up, United Nation, and it's already there spiritually. We are just battling for all people to see what is going to happen very soon. Thank you, my brother. May remain blessed. God bless you and bless the land of Biafra and bless Libreville, Gabon. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Colin was on the line. Your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening, my brother.
Good evening from here.
My name is Ed. My people praying for my brother, with Biafra as a member. And first of all, I thank God for getting the process yesterday. I was trying to get you because I have an information about the Biafra and Biafra in Abadan. Yes, there's also many schools here, Bema. What of the next is just for Biafra. A lot of the Mazin and the channel, and I also this is the Mazin to come from before. A lot of our brother George and the Jonas and the history, telling us about the city that I have for us. The same school can be it all their friends are working at together and be it everybody. This is me pushing at the so I think the school can agree with friends because every key that you need to respect their friends, so you can respect the kind of my school connection as well.
See. Thank you very much.
My brother today the information about after saying it in English, I will say it in my dialect. Yeah, my people will understand very well. There's one of our members in our GOP was doing Abu Junction, the way that we take to enter Okozo. Then behind this, our people were playing looking shoot. So he was there. The other outside man, or I call him family man, doesn't know that the man is hearing Swahili and the outside language. So he was currently speaking with his brother on the phone. His brother was telling them that our reality has got been ready so that when the time comes, we'll give them the other. And we're telling them that they are ready, they are in Keke, they are in Shoemaker, they are in Okada, they are in everywhere, they are even in Scrap, all these things. So that they are ready. If you tell them how they are ready, they know the way to give them the other. And they tell them that Okada is one of the towns that give them to the other, affecting their power. So I want to tell people to be very vigilant. If you want to enter any Okada, if it's an outer man, be very careful. Or if you want to walk your shoes or these things, stop calling outer man, taking him inside your compound. Drop it outside the place. So if you want to say your stuff to any outer man, don't bring him inside your compound. Let him stay outside your compound. People should be very careful. These people have already been here, and they are here. Yeah, you cannot. There are people here don't know them. You understand what is happening. So I'm telling our people here to be very, very vigilant and to be very, very careful. Any information that you get, I want our people who is telling me, if you have any information, just let me know because I can go maybe the other by all means. So I'll make it up so our people will know what is happening. Let me speak in my dialect. Ndị be anyị, ndị abara, ndị be anyị, ndị ọkụzụ, ndị ikwo, ndị ụmụnachi, ndị ezi owere, ndị n'igbo, ndị enugwu, ndị enugwu azụbe, ndị aba, etc. A na-asụ unu biko kwuo unu uche unu di ya, onye ọbụla lekwa na ndị Hausa ndị a abata ụgwọ onye ọbụla uche unu di ya, ma ndị na-achị ịba ụgbọala ọbụla. Emeghị n'ekwa ngwa ụlọ ya Hausa uche gị di ya. Maka ya na ọzụkịta na enyefe ọda abidogbuo ndị mmadụ abido kerewa ndị mmadụ ịmaghị iji akpọta ndị Hausa na be alụ agbụgbụ uche gị di ya kama akpọta niile ekwuhe n'iro iwetịkwa ya alụlụ gị akpọtazi na ndị Hausa be gị ma ndị na-ebu alụ nkwende ndị agha ti alụ nkwende ma nkwende onye akpọta na akọta echefuta ha bụcha wipọt na n'ime ọ bụcha na egbe etinye ya mmarọ Mandi na machine, sell machine. Then I am a teacher, machine beer. If you buy a machine, if you buy motor, and the real of I already moved to that. And then I'm on the one Monday outside Junior, Mom on the buy and the buyer and a communion before you tell it. Go now, pocket and more docker than ever. If you go and down Nanya, if you may be the mother ever if you are very wine. I don't want you over the paradise. They won't find information on that. I'll be affected you and want to go to Biafra. And then, model, I can do that. So you could send me around, and each one idea, and all of the people that are located. All of the people in all of the people of the media. And then we are going to know that they are not here. And it's a bottom of people. The media is humble and they go up the ground in his property. You want that Mia is so we are seeing a good tune here. So my brother I'm taking it for taking my course to feel today. I've been trying to get to pass this information. But I'm sharing that if any information I will have or how I get any information, I try to come up there to make it so that people will hear it. People should be able to and the Biafra is on the way coming. No matter what the way and the matter what the outside and family are doing, I know it's the right thing. Because I told them here, they're already putting Mofrani in school. So most of them are doubting me. I told them they cannot do it, they cannot do it. You say that they cannot do it, already they are doing it. They say that they cannot do it. Let our people be careful. If you see them come back from school, change the ask them where they teach them. Ask them questions so that you know where they start and where they so know how we defend these people. So my brother, I thank you. I don't have much to say this evening. I want to say that I'm able to be resolute, a vigilant reaction so that we know where the people are coming from. So I thank you, my brother, for having me this evening. You know, I can bless you. Bless I did a mazin, I can bless brother if you did a mazin, which you come from. Bless them, all their friends who work to get together with yourself. I think we remain resolute and we remain strong. Yeah, therefore, we respect our respect Biafra in the mighty name of Jesus. Yes.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Hello.
Good evening. Go ahead, please. Your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, my name is Chinonso Mo. I'm calling from Amobia, precisely. So I called last time and the network did not give me the opportunity to air my view. Today I'm happy to have gotten the radio. So Mazi, I really want to say this. I appreciate everything that is going on and the way the IPOB are going along with this struggle. It's only God that will bless each and every one of you who are into this. I was born and brought up in the North, Kaduna State. I have seen a lot of things, even while in Kaduna State there. As I speak to you, I hear more of Hausa than my own dialect, Igbo. It's very, very unfortunate that our people have kept deaf ears to understand what is going on in this nation. Our people are only bent on that is what they will earn and not even thinking of what is going to happen in the future. Things are getting wrong. These people are putting all this in the name of politics. But I'm telling you before honest God that what is about to loom, what is about to happen, it's just going to be religious. These people want to take over everywhere. And as we stand, we need to be aware. Because if we don't stand on our grounds, what is happening to other countries where the Muslims, the Islams are taking over, it's going to happen to us. Besides, Biafra is our origin. And we want to take it and we must take it by force. Hello, I don't know if I'm making a point. I'm saying something. Yeah. So what I'm saying today, and I'm saying it loud to every ears that is hearing me, that giving these people the free hands is going to cause disaster to us and our unborn children in future. For instance, look at what is happening in Benue and every other neighboring states. They are invading, ransacking, clearing people every day on daily basis. Some people goes in their 50s, they kill and destroy houses, and the federal government is saying nothing about this. And this is not sending any message to people who are seeing this. You watch this every day, you see it on papers, you see it on television. Some people are just looking at it as if it is just film trick. It is happening. These are headsmen, Islams. All they want is to dominate your area. What they want is to come and destroy you, dominate you. Don't believe in their religion, you go for it. And they are coming into us gradually. Something happened in Anambra State here. Some time ago, I work there in teaching hospital. I don't know, I know a lot of people will be hearing me. The Fulanis were coming into where we were working. I work in the teaching hospital on daily basis, and I wasn't comfortable with it. You see them very tattered, very useless. You knew that this has not been happening. But you see them every day, they come into for medical treatments. I wasn't comfortable with it. But all of a sudden, something happened. A call came from above, was saying that there is a particular man who is in that state hospital who is supposed to be taken care of. It was the governor that was called. And the governor sent the message directly to the hospital. Very wrong. What I'm saying is, these people are coming into us. They know that the Igbos, when it comes to war, we will stand on our feet. We will stand on our ground. You understand? But we don't do things we don't do things like them. The Islams, they believe on violence, and violence, they want to take it by force. We don't believe in that. Okay? So what I'm saying is, let our people come together, understand that this issue of Biafra is to liberate us from what the impending danger that is about to come to us. That these people are bent held, they will destroy us if we don't hold our hands together. What our people don't understand. You
must continue when you understand that there are others on the line. We must continue. Call on the line, your name and where you're calling from.
Onyibe, good evening. Sir.
Good evening from here.
My name is Ezine Golden Timmer. There's something I just want to, first of all, I want to thank everybody that is in this struggle. I want to thank everybody that is putting in their best for this struggle. All we need is Biafra, and Biafra we shall do. So I just want to ask Nigerian government one question. If they are declaring June 12th as public holidays, please let them tell us when they will declare or the date they will give to those people that died during the time that they want to take their pensioners, those that died in queue, that doesn't have name. Abiola has name to them. But what of those that served them for 35 years for nothing? They go home with nothing, and they died in queue, following the line, according to them, due process. Bring this document and bring the other document, and the process, they will slump and die. Please, they should give us date. They should give us date for that, for these people. Thank you. They just have to give us date for these people. So God bless all of us in Jesus' name.
Caller on the line. can hear you, man. Go ahead.
My dear leader, good evening, sir. Hello, my dear leader.
Good evening. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good
evening. My name is Okechukwu Esiko. I am from Omawa, Onyibe, Biafra land. The topic is today. I've been very, very happy that Biafrans are waking up. I so much thank you. You will not know. You will not know what you are doing for us. You will not understand what you are doing for us. You are saving us. You are saving every Biafran by the privilege given to you by our leader, Mazin Namodekano. Onye tutere nsọ tupu okike abịa ama doo ya nsọ depụta ya sị ya bịa zọpụta ụmụ ya ụmụ Biafra bidetara aha ya. Biko ka m were otu minit gọtụrụ bed Nnamdi Kanu ọfụ. Asị m eze tupu okike abịa ama ụkwụ m nọ n'ala. Ọ dị isi dị ka gị adịghị isi ka a ga-eji tụnyere gị. Ebuchi n'eluigwe, ebuchi n'elu ụwa, ebuchi n'ebe niile ụwa sọtụrụ. Tupu okike abịa ama, gị kere ihe niile kere eke, mana adịghị onye kere gị. Ọ gị kere ji, ọ gị kere ede, ọ gị kere mango, ọ gị kere ewu, ọ gị kere mmadụ dị iche iche. Ọ dị ikekwere ụmụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Tupu okike abịa ma ikere Amerịka, ikere Japan, ikere ndị Awụsa, ikere ndị Yoruba, ikere anyị nwawo ụmụ Biafra. Tupu okike abịa ma anyị nwawo ụmụ Biafra. Mgbe onwe m na-agwa ọfọdụ n'elu ya n'abalị a, asị m eze Chukwu okike abịa ma biko mee mmụọ niile ahụ bụ mmụọ ndị ahụ iji chekwa ala Biafra. Mmụọ niile ahụ bụ mmụọ ndị iji echekwa ụmụ Biafra tupu okike abịa ama. Ndị ka ịhọpụtara ka ha na-echekwara gị nwa gị nwoke nwụ Nnamdi Kanu tupu okike abịa ama. Were ya gbachie ya okirikiri ike. Ọ bụla dị na tatetuve ndị iche niile nwoke nwaanyị n'ala Biafra. Mana ụmụ ọnwa mụrụ ma ọkpara bụ ụmụ ọnwa ejikọ ha nna ọnwụ ụlọ. Biko agbara niile dị iche iche nọ n'ala Biafra unu gere olu m n'abalị a. Asị m unu kulie dada chekwara anyị Nnamdi Kanu ma unu dere nsọ si abịa ga ije zọpụtara ụlọ ndị ya. Keme onwe m so na ya ọ na-azọ. Kemazi Onyibe so na ya. Kedebi Senefo so na ya. Kende Biafra niile so na ya. Ọ mere ihe ọjọọ so mba na-emegbuola ụmụ Chineke na ha lọtawa ka anyị gaa mezuo onwe anyị tupu okike abịa ama. Biko ihe m na-alụ dị n'isi dede Nnamdi Kanu owe na-eke nye ya ndụ, n'orie nye ya ndụ, n'afọ nye ya ndụ, na nkwọ nye ya ndụ. Eji m ya the point of contact na-eji ihe niile Biafra na-eru n'aka Maazị Onyibe. Okirikiri ka a na-agba ukwu esi a na-arị ya elu. Ihe unu niile wụ oje na mmadụ oje na mmụọ. Anyị alawagele atụrụ mmụọ ọbụla kesi n'ala India, kesi n'ala Japan, kesi n'ala ndị Awụsa Yoruba ga-ebili ịdị megide anyị nwawa ụmụ Biafra na abara nọ na Biafra. Atụ otu nọ na mba na-ere mba anyị akpụla elu ụlọ. Ọ bụrụ na owu mgbe na-eche anyị enyela ụlọ oke n'abalị lekwe na ọjị, lekwe na mmanya, lekwe na ose ya. Ọ ihe ndị na-agọrọ ụlọ ọfọ nzu na edo nọ na ya. Anyị ndị omenala ọfọ na ogu. Ihe anyị na ọnwa m emegbula nwa mmadụ emegbula nwa mmụọ. Mmụọ niile dị iche iche anyị na-emegbu na mmụọ nke Biafra ka anyị na-agọrọ ọfọ. Anyị alawagele. Anyị mejọrọ ha mana taa anyị ekwulela, anyị amatala, anyị alụghule. Ọ bịara njem adịgbukele mmụọ ga-ala mkpụmkpụ apụtara ya n'azụ ha adịgbukele anyị. Mkpụmkpụ agajele pụ ha n'azụ. Mmiri achakwala aza ahụ, mmiri anyị atagala aza anyị agwụla. ugbu a mmiri anyị gacha ikuli azụ anyị gachakwa emegene emụba ebe siri ugo bere esi ibe ya ebela nkukwa ya ha sị na ya adịghị ebe ugwu anyị aha anyị ji wuru m Biafra anyị ga-eberere ọ gbara egbu m ga-egbu onwe ya ndị niile gara iji ka aka egburu bịa Britain geenụ ntị a ga-agba ọkada na Britain ahụ a ga-agba keke na Britain a ga-akwa baro na Britain ụnụ atụrụ ụjọ ya ọba vasia anyị amatagala ihe bịa gwa ihe oyi ala Biafra nke ụlọ kama ụnụ ga-ekwe were nwayọọ laa ụnụ atụ na ụnụ ga-aga ọgọ ọgụ na-atụ ịda ọgụ na-atụ ịdọ ụwa ga-emebipo because Biafra ebe niile we will shut the whole world down. Biafra must go. Ka m kwụsịtụ nga eji m agbara nwa eke eji m agbara nwa orie eji m agbara nwa afọ eji m agbara nwa nkwọ na-achịkọta okwu mmiri asụ ebere m gịnị nwe okwu nwayọọ mere gịnị you want to go sabu abụla enwere ọgụ Biafra a na-aga ịla ya adịghị enwedo sabu maka na ndị lida anyị niile a ha ga-eji otu mmụọ bikọsọ ọ ga-eji okwu ọwa anyị leta ya leta anyị ga kpeziri mana adịghịkwa enwetabu bikọsọ we are going to shut the whole world down. America nọrọ na ebe ụnụ na-eweregele Biafra arụ mma Britain ụnụ na-eweregele ihe na-ekwu mmadụ nwanyị ukwu China one bikọsọ ebebedo ihe anyị na-ahụbeghị n'ala Biafra ya ataala ahụhụ anyị ataala ahụhụ anyị ọ ga-awụzile ka ahụ shut up if Biafra were not been restored let heaven and earth pass away heaven and earth are pass away for Biafra must remain because I will chukwu okike abịama maazị Onyibe ya mara gị na mgbe udo dịrị gị nnọọ.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Yes, caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Mazi Onyibe. Good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, my name is Amadi. I'm calling from Germany. Mazi, this evening I just want to make a little contribution on your program. Do you know that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu I've won the zoo battle. Do you know that Kuremadu have been disgraced in the Senate? Are you aware of that?
Of course.
Okay. You know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that anybody that served the zoo will come back in disgrace. And again, do you know that Kuremadu is now calling for referendum? The said referendum said is war. That Nigerian constitution does not have referendum. And now it's now saying that they should give them to determine his fate in Senate. You see how foolish these people are. So we can see that they are there, they know the truth, but they don't want to speak the truth because what they are gaining from the zoo. So this will show a clear sign and a clear warning to our people. They should know that they don't have any leader and they don't have anybody except from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So thank you very much for your good work. May God bless you. Have a nice sleep and keep on your good work.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Yeah. Colin, what's up? Are you there?
Yes, good afternoon from New York. Lord Onyibe. This is Mazi Mbadike. This is Mazi Mbadike. This is Mazi Mbadike. Yes. Mazi, this is Mazi Mbadike from New York, and sending a greeting to you and our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Uchemefo. Mazi, you have successfully put this information together, and you always, ginger me up, towards this struggle, as I was telling our people every time we go to our meeting, like last Sunday. Now, what our people need to do, the Yoruba and Hausa can do whatever they want to do. But what so interests me in all these things going on is for us who have the ear and eyes to see and learn what is happening to us, for them to wake up and embrace our supreme leaders, plans towards the restoration of Biafra. An effort you are making, all the presenters of Radio Biafra is making. I always tell them, if you guys that are back home can be able to be doing what you're doing, and we in the diaspora, Mazi, if you know how sad, I feel most of the time, chasing our people that they can afford to support what we are doing, and all of them are laying behind, And you tell them, our people are suffering back home, and they still come out every time our leader call upon them. And we in the diaspora that eat hamburgers, you always say, telling us, yo, man, what is going on, man? There will be a time you'll be saying, yo, man, you get tired of saying it, because even where we are, forgetting that we all carrying an American passport, it doesn't make any difference. It's just an access for you to go and come back without obtaining a visa. Can you tell our people, let's come out and do this thing once and for all? Our leader have already told us he don't want to be a career freedom fighter. And our people are still learning. But if you go, I'm from Nnewi, matter of fact, I'm a PRO for IPOB in New York State. You go to Nnewi now, talking about Hausa people. You see, our people are so dormant and ignorant. All these rich people you see, they don't have Hausa security in their house. And I keep telling them, this Hausa security you have in your house are the one that will kill you. If you don't know, you just mark it down. Because they will kill one or two of them. The rest will get to know the information you guys have been giving all of us on the air. But that's the time not been taken, Mazi. We want to make an announcement that our state coordinator, Mazi Ezekwesi, has been coming on the air, giving to our people in tri-state of New York, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, that we are here calling our people to come and support us in welcoming our supreme leader to our town hall meeting, which will be coming on June, the 30th June 2019. And the events will be taking place at Crowns Plaza Hotel at JFK Airport. The address is 138-10, 135th Street, Jamaica, New York. And the time for this event is from 12 to 8 p.m. and we have a limited seat. I had a fish in this event. So anybody that finds his way to this event knows that we have a limited seat. No backpack is allowed. No jeans is allowed. It's a corporate. Either you wear a tradition or you wear a suit. And when the door is closed, we are sorry, you have to go and wait for the next time he's going to be in New York. And Mazi, and our state coordinator's number is Mazi Ezekwesi, is at 832-245-5640. And we have our New Jersey coordinator, Mazi Chijoke, at 973-545-1726. And I myself is Tukuoko Limbadike as a PRO at 646-645-8237. Mazi, in the reference of our leader coming, most of the people have been gingering around this. All these gossipers looking for defense fund. When you come into this event and you want to ask a question, make sure you bring the receipt that you used to make that payment, for defense fund. Because a lot of people have been asking, come and give an account of defense fund, and none of these people has been paying the money. So if you want to bring a question like that, make sure you have a proof for any question you ask our supreme leader when you come in. And make sure that these events, no negative people is allowed at these events. And we are ready, waiting for all these people making threats. So you can leave your threats at home or you keep yourself in your house. Mazi, I won't keep too long. I'm going to tell you to keep doing your message is going in. People that have here, we hear it. People that doesn't have here, we hear, we follow the dead coffin inside the grave. That's the thing I always tell our people. And I'm telling them, it's time for everybody to come out and support this struggle so that we can get it done and move to another place. There was a show going on Radio Biafra Middle East this morning with Ike Chukwu, talking about our people not having patience. Like I also have time to plan. They have time to plan whatever because their brain don't move fast the way we move. Our people want to get one issue, taken care of and move to another chapter. So our people, as we do things, we have to come and make our brain to work and get this restoration effort to an end. Mazia, thank you for the time. I will be coming up and to making this announcement till our leader come and go back to London. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Yes, caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line. Caller on the line, are you there? And finally, this is where we will be drawing the curtain for this evening moment of inspirational great. Do not be moved, let your heart not be troubled, for Biafra will surely be restored. Nigerians can be dancing the shame of shame and disgrace before the global community, but in the end, they will crumble. Oh, democracy day. We need more democracy day, murderers. You think you can cover your atrocity? It's unbelievable. Fela mother was thrown down from a story building. We need her deal. As I stand up from here, remain focused. Our destination is Biafra. Nothing more, nothing less. Without apology, we remain Biafrans even unto the end of time. Good night as I stand up from here, and God be with you.
Yeah, man. This one is stars of Biafra. In Biafra land. We're gonna take some Saguari away from our back province. Legend Rasta, Baba Chums.
Danny, please on the beat.
I see you, Jenny.
See me, I come from Biafra. See, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth.
I will never be frustrated. I will never run away. I will always believe in the word the king and my father told me. Oh, my Biafra is a beautiful place, and it's so good for the people to live. No wonder people they are free, no pressure here to see. If you like me to follow me, go. I'm gonna show you many things so we like and so we inside the Biafra land.
See me, I come from Biafra. See, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth.
Wanna go. Plenty things I see make me wanna go. No matter what the people say, no matter what they do. Biafra is my land full of good people. No matter what they do to bring us back. Forward never, backward never. Let me hear you say freedom. Brother, let me hear you say freedom. Let me hear you say freedom. My sister, let me hear you say no, freedom. Oh, yeah.
See me, I come from Biafra. See, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. Say, I'm the daughter of the Most High. We are the children of the Most High. They are planning forward and fall, but the Most High is on our side. Gone are the days of misery. Truly, right now we are seeing victory. Hey, all I see is freedom. No matter what I do, we are gonna be free. Hey, I'm proud to be a Biafran, baby. I'm not ashamed to be a Biafran, baby. See me, I come from Biafra. See, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. I'm proud to be a Biafran.
Make way for them and there. You don't call them as do them and have vampires. Make way for them. This way you know them and there. For Abba provides there. We gotta put respect to our leader, Martin Namdekano.